Here is everything you have to do immediately before the new update on June 27th. The new update is adding a ton of new things while also taking away some things, and it is going to be almost a completely different game when it comes out. This means there's going to be some things that you miss out on, some things are better off gone, and a whole lot is getting added, which you need to prepare for in the new update, because you don't want to spend all the first few days of all the new exciting stuff coming out doing boring base upgrades, boring organizing, and needing to move a whole bunch of stuff when you should be catching the new pals, the new items, the new levels. There is going to be a whole bunch of new things. Now the first thing you need to do is, I'm going to keep this short and sweet since I already made an entire video on this a few days ago, is you need to use whatever glitches you love doing ASAP. If you're low on a certain material, you're low on gold, you're low on XP, or you love using some certain glitches over and over again to make your experience faster or better with PalWorld, I highly suggest you use them before the game updates, because a ton of them are going to be patched. This is a humongous update, and the PalWorld dev team obviously is super aware of a lot of these glitches, so it is in your best interest to use as many of them as possible if using glitches is your thing. I know a lot of people don't really like it, but a lot of comments on my last video let me know that a lot of you guys do like it, and you're going to have to use them before the new update. Like I said, I'm not going to get into the specific glitches in this video which you should be using, but we have an entire 10-minute video of all the different glitches that are going to be patched in the next update if you want to go look at that and decide which ones you have to do before the new update arrives. Now number 2, this one is a little bit harder, and I know personally I've struggled with this one a lot, but you're going to have to clear out one of your bases. Now I don't like doing this. 3 bases is not enough for me. I know a lot of other people already have 3 big bases that they love, but you're going to want to clear at least one out, because you're going to want a new base on the new island in the new update. There's a whole bunch of new things coming, including whole new trees, new mushrooms, new land, new items, new oil refineries, new items that you need to have in certain base areas along with the new island. There is just a whole bunch of new base stuff and exclusive stuff to the new PalWorld island, which you're definitely going to need a PAL box there to transport materials, have your pals working there, be able to get there super easily, etc, etc. So you're definitely going to need a new base for the new area when PalWorld comes out. So if you haven't done any moving, or you have too many items stuck at all 3 of your bases, I highly suggest moving some of that stuff and being able to destroy at least one of those PAL boxes so you can put them in the new island in the new update. Now this shouldn't be too big of an issue currently, because they have been adding a whole bunch of new mining things for the base. There's new items that you can have your pals out, like the ore refineries or the new coal mines, stuff like that. So you don't really need a mining base anymore like you did in the old updates, especially with this new update. They're adding even more of that kind of stuff, so you can totally throw away one of your bases. There's no way you have all 3 of your bases super built up. You should have a main base, an ore base, and then a 3rd base to do whatever you want with. However, the ore base is not really needed anymore, so you shouldn't have too much trouble getting rid of at least one of your bases to being able to make a new one on this new update. It's definitely going to be worth it anyways. I've seen a whole bunch of the new scenes on the new update, and it is absolutely beautiful. It's super Japan themed with the cherry blossoms all over there. You even have some new neighbors if you build on the new island, so definitely you're going to want a base on the new island, and you won't be missing whichever one you get rid of once you see all the new stuff that they have added. Now number 3, I have posted a ton of videos on this subject also. I personally haven't even done this, which is kind of crazy, but you're going to want to defeat the new Bella Noire and all of her variants. Now this one seems kind of crazy. I know a lot of people haven't done it yet because Bella Noire is super hard, but believe it or not, all the new stuff in the new update is going to be even harder. So if the new update comes out and you try to go straight over there without doing anything before, like beating Bella Noire or leveling up all of your pals, you are not going to have a good time, and you are just going to get destroyed. Now remember, the new pals and the new bosses and everything are buffed to level 55 in the new updates. So if you're level 50 struggling with Bella Noir, you're going to have just a horrendous time in the new update with the level 55 pals. Even the normal pals just walking around on the beach and the new island are all level 50 plus. So every single one of those is going to be like a mini boss. They're all super hard to catch. They're all super hard to defeat. And don't even get me started on the new tower boss that they added. Either way, you're definitely going to want to level up your pals and beat Bella Noir, so that way when this new update comes out, you can look forward to the new challenges that they have there, which every single pal and especially the tower boss are going to be way bigger of a challenge than Bella Noir, even though Bella Noir is already super duper hard. I took a look at the early access bosses and the tower bosses that they have on the new updates, and trust me guys, they even have a little Anubis statue. A little spoiler here, I'm not sure if I'm even allowed to be giving them out, but I'm going to be giving it out. They have a little Anubis statue with a humongous boss that's super strong. They have all the different pals just wandering around in the new areas, which are all level 50 plus like I said, and they have the tower boss, which I believe is level 55. They don't really tell you since it's early access and they haven't given us the levels yet, but I believe it's level 55. It has a ton of health, it has a bunch of new attacks, and it will pick you up, chew you, and spit you out way harder than Bella Noir, and Bella Noir to me is already super hard. So you're definitely going to be wanting to kill Bella Noir and preparing for this new update. You can't just jump straight into it if you haven't completed stuff from the last update. Now, number 4 is kind of crazy, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm standing by it. Number 4 is checking out my newest videos and my older videos. All my videos right now, most of the time, work on this new update, and they will give you a bunch of other tips on how to prepare and how to better your base, your player, your pals, your items for this new update. Also, when the new update comes out on the 27th, a few days before that, I'm going to be posting a whole bunch of things about the early access update, showing you guys the new base, the new items, the new pals, the new island, every single thing a few days early. So if you guys want to see that, make sure you sub up for PalWorld videos all the time, and let me know what you guys are going to be looking forward to in the new update. Personally, I'm really excited about the new island, the new Japanese theme and everything. I'm not too excited about the new tower boss because, like I said, I haven't beat Bella Noir yet, and I'm pretty scared to face her. And if I'm scared to face Bella Noir, I'm definitely going to be scared to face the new things on the new update.